Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About Tomorrow. I am your host, David, and of course, we talk about everything and anything as it concerns you and concerns us. We just bring in our own 2 cents from different angles just to shake the topic up between ourselves. I don't do this alone, like you already know. I have David, Fine Boy David, in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Nice to be
Emmanuel,
Unfounded
allegation.
Yeah.
And Imoli Ayomi, like I like to call you. I hope someone doesn't text me and ask me to change that Ayomi that I'm adding.
He's very secure.
He's very, there is a he. She just confirmed that there is a he. My lord.
I'm guessing somewhere.
But do you know what she said? It's nudging me in the direction of another conversation.
I don't know.
She said he's very secure.
Very good.
That's how they gaslight you.
See, is either that or he is actually very secure.
But I consider it gaslighting. Because you are exhibiting
No. That statement means that on her end, she's secure. She's not going to let herself be.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's
Why do you
secure.
reason what I say?
No, because
it seems what we are going to talk about today is we might, we might branch into that place. So what's the topic today? Whew. The topic, in a way, I don't like the fact that it's 3 boys because it might be biased, but we'll find out. Is cheating ever justifiable? Is there ever a good excuse for cheating? Like a good excuse, you check all the circumstances surrounding it and you're like, come on, he had no option. Come on, she had no option. She just had to. Just to put it in a bit of perspective, there is a popular, oh my lord, there is a popular podcast, and the podcast is popular in the western part of Nigeria, somewhere in Ibadan. I won't be mentioning names. It brings people on the program. Mostly what brings them there is infidelity. Infidelity that has products.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Infidelity
Infidelity that has product. Now, there's this lady that came and she was like, I'm pregnant, but you're not a father. Point blank looking her husband dead in the eyes.
And the child is out, sorry.
I am
she's
pregnant.
Pregnant.
2 months pregnant and you're not a father. You've been away for 4 months. You've been away for 4 months. There's no way it's your child. You travel and you hardly come home, blah, blah, blah. Within Nigeria, not abroad. There's another one that says he used to use his marital duty as punishment. He wielded it as a stick to correct her and met out discipline to her when she misbehaves. So he travels 2 weeks and comes back and she probably misbehaves and she has missed her husband in 2 weeks. She hasn't had any marital relations and you get back and she wants to and you feel, please, I'm going out with my buddies. Go drink, come back. She's expectant, you do nothing, then you travel again. She calls her your mom tries to talk to you. You still tell her, you're my woman now. You've given me 2 children. There's no way. And do you know the funny thing, this particular story? The lady was like, I'm not going to lie. He takes care of me, materially speaking. He's here, I can't lie. Everything I need, even to the place of things that I wear under my actual clothes, he buys them. He spends on me. But that particular part, his mom can bear witness to it. So I had the boy when we were teenagers. We had a thing. We met again, and long story short, that girl that is about 2 years old, she's not your child. She's not your child. Now, I went into the comment section. Cheating gets me very sober. It's a very sensitive topic for me. I went to the comment section. And women were, a lot of women, not all women, the ones I read, they were like, he had it coming. How do you weaponize the bed? You just weaponized it. That shit is justified. Come on. but didn't know be firewood. Now we're asking the question, in that situation or in any other situation, do you cheat? Do you have an excuse for cheating? That you can't blame me. I cheated and I cheated. You caused it. You neglect. There is something women use a lot in all these this guy's film. This black guy, this popular black guy in America that does a lot of films that
This Tyler Perry.
yeah, most of the time the man is neglecting. He come out, he don't dey give another person attention. You can't see one neighbor where they wait in garden. They do gardener work one day. You can't say, would you help me take this parcel inside? Help her carry chair, help her fix. And they all look and say, you've got 6 packs, my nigga. You're a full-fledged human being that is a man. They can't deal on her. And then deal on her, before you know, it becomes a thing. Is cheating justified? David, I'm looking at you.
The answer to that always be no.
Will always be no.
In every situation.
What of this one I just talked about, this woman? Is she not justified?
Yeah. I would say walk away.
Just like
I'm a
that.
very bad person.
Now,
She
I'm
should
a very
walk
bad person.
away.
Walk away just like that.
now
Because
that is a wrong
cheating should
answer,
not be.
David.
I
Now, I'm not taking the woman's side though.
Mm.
Now, the man is at fault, like mad. In fact, if you are to allocate
the man knows what to
blame.
do outside.
Mm.
if you have to allocate blame, the man has like 80%
The
of
man
the
has
blame.
won.
No, she still has blame. Oh.
80% of the
Yes,
20% of the
and that 20% now is the fact that she cheated, and not only cheated, there was a product.
Oh, wait. What would you advise us to like?
in that situation.
What we should
What is
Now-
the remedy to that?
No,
We will still go to other situations.
Now-
But this particular
And-
situation, how does one navigate
out
it?
of wedlock now?
I am a bad person.
So what would you?
The only problem that family has is that the woman confessed to it. Now, let me explain why. Now, this is, if her story checks out, if it's true, that was pure, undiluted neglect.
If our story checks out,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
the man didn't refute it.
Okay,
She
good.
while she was telling the story, so that you can go and do your homework, she cited the man's mother as a source.
Now,
That his mom can attest to it. Go check the mother.
now, no matter what, men always want to have sex. I don't think any man in his
Most times want to have sex. Let's be politically correct.
Oh yeah, sorry. Men most times want to have sex.
Yeah.
The fact that this person that is supposed to, like
Be on the wanting side.
exactly, is now refusing, it sends the wrong signals.
He's getting it from somewhere else.
He might not even be, but that's the signal he's sending to the woman. That's what he's saying without speaking.
That's what she's taking away from
That's
it.
what, and the fact that women don't, what's the English, like, what's the grammar, like, when women don't instigate, like, women hardly tell you, I want to do it, like,
Are you sure?
It's like they hardly, like,
Oh, sure.
they will show, they will
but
give
tell
signals, they won't tell you, it's all out, it's after you guys, it's after you guys have, talk. Yes.
Body language.
After is when you say that she's wearing matching bra and matching pants, so you wanna be like, wow.
Oh,
So women, so for a woman to actually say it, come out and tell you, I want, like, guy, I'm craving this thing, oh,
and you did
and you they use them. So it means that is either the man wants her to leave.
Oh.
So if she leaves, as David said, she lost.
She lost.
She lost. Now,
You know, people
How
were
would she have
asking
done
her
that kind
that.
of situation?
People,
If she did
people
not
were asking
leave
her that.
and she's
Did you bring the man to your matrimonial home and you conceived another child on this man's bed? She said no. Did you go to his own house and conceive the child on his own bed? She said no. Why? He's married too.
oh,
Two of them went to.
Outside.
They didn't go home or away. They went to a satellite center That's where they did.
I want us to look at this. I want us to look at cheating now from another angle. You know, in this part of the world, or rather here, we focus on the sexual aspect of cheating.
That's the most important.
That is not the most important.
You
That
think
is
so?
that is the last phase.
That's the last thing.
That is the last thing that completes cheating.
Wow.
Cheating is a process, and it starts from secrecy.
Not to cut you short, Emmanuel. I don't care about the secrecy. I don't wait. I don't care that you're confiding in him. I don't care that he's sending you money. I don't care that you're telling him.
David, no.
Wait, see, I haven't landed my phone.
Oh yeah, land.
I don't care
This
that
plane will
you
crash.
are emotionally.
Land.
Wait, I don't care. Wait, I don't
Okay,
care
just
that you're
land.
emotionally bonding with him. For us to be able to have that conversation, that means something don't scatter.
Okay.
For me to be able to now know.
Okay.
If at the end of all those bonding, whatever, it was headed towards two of you eating each other, and it didn't happen, but you emotionally cheated, you bonded, you didn't, I forgive you, man.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Because sex didn't happen.
because
I don't
it-
care.
and that
As long as it
is
didn't happen.
But that is what is Manu trying to
that's
say,
what I'm
like,
trying to say. That is what we focus on in this. Yes, even me, like even if I won't say I feel like the same way what you do explain is practically maybe the same
You
way
can forgive that
I will
too,
feel.
right?
I'll be like,
forgive
okay,
that too.
yes, I'll be like,
Okay, just emotional.
Nice
Just
I can,
sex, right?
I'll be like, I can let it go. Okay,
But
at the end
let me
of
ask
the
a question. A man giving your woman money and giving her all of those attentions needed by you, are you not going to feel less of a man?
For us to
See.
find out,
For somebody doing
for
what
us
was doing
to
for your
find out
woman.
and be talking about it, that
Yes.
means it was something that happened, there was some mistakes on my part, so we're going to fix it. Moving
thank you
on.
very much. We can now. The thing.
I think we're having good men in this generation.
Let me explain. The thing is that men can see past the late night talking. Men can see past another man giving you money. Men can see past even you lying about some things.
Especially if it doesn't linger.
But men cannot see past
The fact that
the fact that
bed with somebody.
like
Dang.
Someone laid you down.
so you
Don't be graphic.
No, that's not being graphic.
thank you for saying that. I was about to be very graphic now. But yes,
No, are we restricted?
Yeah, we can't be
No,
graphic. We
okay.
can't.
see, the thing about that, why it's painful is that you don't know, as men, we don't know how to process the feeling. We don't know what to do. We cannot do, like, there's nothing we can do about it.
If we explain this thing now, let me break it down like this. I saw a documentary on Nejo Wild some time ago. A cheetah roams free, a female cheetah, whatever they are called. Forgive my knowledge, lack of knowledge. A cheetah roams free, just hunting and killing animals and eating. Immediately it's in heat, and another one comes to get it pregnant. And she has a child or children, cubs or puppies or whatever, and they're like 4 or 5. Something activates. I've forgotten what the narrator of that documentary called it. It enters the head, such that she knows that her primary responsibility for the next months are these children. She goes hunting, brings back. She stays around for them to be breastfed properly. It's a chemical response. A pride of lions, the lion, will not leave that pride for another lion to come into that pride. It will beat that lion, send the lion packing, kill the children. It happens all the time. I watch it in Nejo Wild and I'm like, why can't the people filming this intervene and just save these cubs? They can be 6, 7 cubs. The lion, as long as he has defeated the alpha, it will pursue all the cubs. The lionesses will be watching. They can't do anything. According to the narrator of such documentaries, the lion needs to kill those cubs so that the lionesses can enter heat faster, and he go there on them, get them pregnant again. So he kills them. That is to suggest how territorial the male figure is. If we are to take it from animals like that. Now we are higher animals, but in a very, very serious degree, even we are higher than them in terms of territory.
Possessiveness.
The word possessive is somehow. It's what you are. You are an extension of my person.
Okay.
Because I have chosen you amongst the multitude. You are an extension of my person. And part of what makes you my person.
I'm looking at David.
Me too. I did lost.
Just continue.
Part
Okay.
of what makes you my person is the fact that we are sharing our bodies together. So that territory, you then breach the contract.
Military zone, keep off.
The betrayer,
Okay.
you invite another man to settle. And you expect that it is just one of those things that just, you know what, just make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Let's move on from it.
Funny enough, I'm sorry. Funny enough, that's why I say this part in, like, outside, you know, there are. If I'm not even outside, like I said, life is not black and white. There are people that will look past that, and not that they have any ulterior motive. You know, yes, men. There is something about. Like I said, love is crazy.
Very, very.
It's very crazy. Like
Very, very. Some people
See.
can't forgive anything. I'm telling you.
like you, I'm not like trying to insinuate, but there are
Yes, there's
like
something I can forgive.
just look at it this way. You have this person. You know that if you see, I'm sorry to say this, but maybe you don't really understand because you are not.
Inside.
Yes.
Because you have-
Now,
you have a-
if you envision yourself
Sorry,
now we're not even talking about people that date. These are people that are married. You guys still have. Let's say you're even a young couple, because this happens most among young couples.
That is
You guys still have like a whole life ahead of you. Now,
It's not easy to just cut it off.
even now, you
Like
think
like
it
that.
is more painful to dwell on it. Like the easiest thing to do is to forgive.
Yeah.
At that point, the easiest thing to do when you don't know what to do about cheating is to forgive.
Wait. You are telling me I would look at this person, share a bed with this person, and think my mind will move on from the fact that
She cheated.
another human being like
Love can do it.
I'm not, see, get it. There was one time I
But-
was
but
sometime
David,
last
but
year.
David.
Wait, sometime last year, the year before, no, early last year into 2023, I was vehemently for they don't forgive cheating. That was what I was for. Until I was corrected, not by someone physically, in the way of my work. I was nudged in the direction of there is no such thing as unforgivable. Because if we were, I myself, I have a catalog of unforgivables. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And I'm like, and you know that one is between, you get, this one is real life, and it's here, they see me. Do you get where I'm trying to
I don't
convey?
Okay.
That, and they're like, it is still on the same, what is good for the goose
For the
can
gander.
also be good for the gander. So in my head, there is a provision for forgiveness.
Okay.
And that's
it takes the grace.
That's what I was telling you
No,
behind the
it
camera.
does both.
That's what I was telling
Okay,
you.
okay.
This is easy for me to say it now. I know what to try to do. But to do what...
No, see, I am coming from a point where now I want to use an example. Now this is not like even cheating. I'm talking. I want to use like hurt, because if you cheat, the emotion you're feeling is hurt, pain, sadness,
Serious hurt,
anger,
betrayal.
pain. Now, I have hurt my mom in a lot of ways. Like in the past, there are a lot of things I've done that, and you know, a mother's love for a child, you know, pure. There is no reason for your mom to love you apart from the fact that she's your mom.
Okay.
And that kind of love now, we can liken it a bit, even though it might not be exact, but to an extent, to a love between man and woman that really love each
That
other,
have decided to be committed.
that have decided that, like,
You're
till
committed
death
to each other.
actually do us part.
This standard you are raising, Emmanuel, is a very high
It is,
standard.
you think it's high, but the reason I'm explaining this way is that you will realize that that would be your escape.
Ah, my God.
Pain is not something you want to
I think
fuck
we
around.
have to like digress from the
We have, but yes,
no.
we have.
from the topic.
the same. It's
Yeah.
Now, you
that
have moved to
excuse
the
for it. Is it
excuse.
forgivable? No,
Now,
that
this is what
excuse will
discussing.
make it forgivable. That's the point. If you can give if there is an excuse for justification for it, that
But
makes
if said
it
no.
forgivable.
no excuse. So David is not going to
Let me
forgive
give you-
cheating.
That's
So
why he
David,
hasn't
Wait,
spoken.
wait.
no, David
Let
will
me
not
tell you
forgive
something.
cheating.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, okay, I'm
The
listening.
reason why I said no
Mm.
is because there's a lot tied to cheating.
The thing is, even if you said no, by way of us educating you, you can't change your mind.
I will not.
But David, you are sounding as if you cannot,
It
you
will
can't
take
forgive too
time.
now.
See, cheating is not a day
for me
now.
Putting me on the spot right now.
Eh.
The way I am wired now,
Mm,
it will be hard, but it is not impossible.
okay.
For with God,
All
things
things.
are-
all
All
things
things
are
are possible.
possible.
So, Emmanuel,
That's
will you
what I'm
forgive
hanging it
cheating?
on.
But with all of your explanations, with if there is a tangible reason behind the lady cheating,
there is no such thing.
Then,
as-
now,
I'm talking to
wait,
Emmanuel,
now,
bro.
Okay,
now,
okay,
let me-
will you let
I'm
this
sorry.
guy?
let me make a correction. I cannot forgive because of the reason.
Okay,
What
so
will make me forgive
is
is
what?
the love, and then the way we can see it through. Like is a people
Especially if
effort.
it is not
I'm
perpetual.
proud of the men on this chair.
No,
There are some cheating.
No, I'm not saying I was going to cheat. No,
And
that's not.
let me tell you something
I'm not saying I want
about
to cheat. I'm
women.
not saying I want
Women,
to cheat.
when women cheat, if it's something that they cannot, like maybe they hide and fail, and it comes out, their response is to shut down. Like at that point, they start doing the wrong things. They don't tender the right apologies. They don't go about things the right way. What they just do, like they will now maybe try and justify, which will make it worse.
Okay, I know,
But-
I get it.
Run away from accountability.
Going away
Yeah,
from
yeah,
matter,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
that will make like somehow natural make it the man's fault. Like what this lady did now. I don't know exactly the story, but maybe there was a way. Maybe there was another way. I mean,
Someone
I
suggested that
mean,
she should
invest
have
in
left
toys
the
or
marriage.
okay.
But leaving this
See,
brother, he said that's the
No,
point. You can't just leave
living the marriage. Who knows?
because your man
Ah,
cheated.
Who?
No. Before
Do
they
you
go,
know
before
even
they
scripturally
I'm sounding like
speaking?
pick me.
Scripturally speaking, I don't
That's the
think
only reason to
you
be in a
should.
relationship.
You have the right
That's the only
in
reason.
any
No.
That's the
circumstance.
only
The only reason
to
for
leave
you
a
to
marriage.
Spiritually
in the
speaking,
Bible
it's
is
still
when
dead. It's still dead.
your man or your spouse is dead.
It's still
No.
yes.
No.
No.
The only
Infidelity,
the Bible-
infidelity, and this is the Old
So
Testament.
you can leave
Old Testament.
When you
Jesus
cheat, they
quoted
stone
it.
you.
to death.
Even no,
The only justifiable reason to, but it doesn't. Even in that
You can't
in that
remarry.
chapter,
you exactly
That
because that person
chapter.
is
So
dead.
anything that makes you
So
leave your marriage,
they have to
according
kill.
to the Bible, you cannot get married to another person until your spouse is dead.
So that's why even in the Old
Instead of
Testament,
living,
if a woman goes to
later,
cheat,
no, nah.
they will kill the woman, and if
No,
a
I'm not
man
saying you say with the
does
cheating
that,
partner anyways,
they will
but then-
bring the other woman into the house because then polygamy was a thing.
you don't marry with that.
You like once you go outside, then bring the woman into the house and take her as
That
the
one is
second wife.
acceptable now.
No, that I'm saying even in the Bible they did
Yes,
Testament.
acceptable.
But as a
That's
woman,
one
they
of
would
one
stone you to death. Except I think there's a Bible they say except your husband comes back to stand up for you.
Yeah.
Except and that is what that's still the forgiveness we are talking about.
No,
No.
wait. You people are this thing that we are saying. Viewers are watching now. It is sounding really sweet in the ear.
It's actually not even sounding sweet to me.
No,
It's sounding
it is
sweet.
running off of our lips. So pokumu. If bro, say you have a lady, and you do you know aside from the I might not be there practically speaking now as much if you get what I'm trying to say, but you are emotionally invested in this person, financially invested in this person, every other alkali invested in this person, faithfully committed to this person. Then the person breaches that contract.
Do you know that everything you listed now is the same reason if you will forgive, you will eventually forgive?
Looking at your past struggles and
I'm telling you, see,
investments.
you might think, I don't know,
That you had to buy.
maybe what I'm saying is not making sense.
You're not a bad person.
Wait, David has
See,
not landed his thoughts. Land your thought and
Yes,
know where you
maybe
are.
he has been processing it, he doesn't know how to go about
Land your
it.
thought. Are we doing a good job at convincing you,
No.
changing your stance,
Changing my
educating
mind.
you?
Changing my mind.
Maybe it's not going to change.
Nobody on this table can do that. Nobody on sitting here can do that.
That's
see
fine.
that
So let's
day.
hear
The
you.
reason being that I know for a fact
That
I've tried it.
That-
I've tried to cheat. It takes a lot.
Cheating doesn't come
Because
easy.
it's not an easy thing, no.
David,
Except wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Okay.
it's different when cheating is a lifestyle.
Wait. So, David, you went to a party.
Mm-hmm.
You're dating
fine
someone.
girl. I have a babe. I see this fine girl, and this girl will be good for.
You guys
one
made.
night.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys at the party. You were
We
talking.
met.
Then you spoke. You guys had one
A
of the
good
best
connection.
15, 20, 30, 1 hour conversation of your life. Then she takes it up a notch and
If
takes you
there,
up.
Wallah, it will die there. Wallah, it will die there.
All this one,
What
God
they-
forgive me,
I
but
won't carry
David,
this
see,
one more than that.
let me explain. I'm sorry.
You
Even
people
if,
are sounding too sweet
I'm sorry.
to be good.
I'm sorry. Even if your babe
To be real, to be true.
eventually hear
Honestly
this,
speaking.
but if something happens,
Mhm.
do you know the word mistake is a dictionary word for a reason? Oh,
Okay,
Wait,
there is
see,
such a thing as a
there is
mistake.
such a thing as a mistake. Even though, like, I'm holding a cup, I'm carrying a cup filled with tea. It falls down from my
Is
hand.
cheating ever a
Sorry,
mistake?
let me
In
land.
one way.
Just let me land. You get it falls down from my hand and the cup breaks. I could have avoided it if I was less clumsy. Maybe if I had looked where I was going.
Clumsiness can happen in the instant.
Clumsiness can.
In that instant.
Clumsiness can
Cheating
happen
is most times premeditated.
most times. That's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay,
There
that is
are
something.
Now
Now,
give it the scenario where it was not premeditated.
Okay.
One night, one time, this is bam. God now punish you. Not end belle. I mean, you
That's a worst case
you
scenario.
don't be so-
Worst case scenario.
so I'm just saying, cheating is not justifiable, and
But-
there are actually active steps
To
to stop cheating, like to stay away.
but cheating
but-
is not okay.
But when it has happened,
It is forgivable.
it can be forgivable. It is not a sin that you cannot forgive. It is not a. It is not. In
They're
fact,
doing too similar,
You
Rasha.
know the funny thing is that if something like that should happen, don't-
David, is cheating
God, I
forgivable,
beg you.
justifiable
That's what happened
for
to
you?
me.
We are rounding off.
I know. I've said no. You think my mind is going to change? If something like that should happen to me, that's like, I feel like I've died.
that is what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
no.
See,
Do you
okay.
picture yourself
Why?
forgiving it?
Why I have?
That's why I'm
So how will you salvage the situation?
I will walk.
I will
Away.
tell you guys a story now. After
You
this,
walk away,
I did.
regardless of how many years has been invested into
If
it.
you cannot forgive cheating.
I
10,
did.
15 years down the line.
God. See, that time.
But David,
that time. is
David,
one
though,
reason
wait,
why
hold on.
Uh-huh.
You will not forgive cheating.
Mhm.
Accepted and agreed.
Okay.
But you will never cheat too.
No.
You will never do that.
You already
Yeah,
established that.
of course.
Right,
Now
right.
there's nothing like double standard.
I've tried. It doesn't
From your
work.
man. Not cheating as a perpetual habit, cheating as a one-off.
Okay.
Business trip,
I want you to bring that question
Hotel.
back to me,
secretary looked, you know. I think she can forgive you.
Just try and picture that guy.
If
And he confesses to you himself, you didn't find out.
and is going to stop doing that.
He confessed,
That's it.
telling you why, that's why.
If he's
telling
going to
you.
stop doing it, I can let
Now-
go, forgive. I'll forgive.
You forgive.
Yeah,
Just
he's
give-
going to stop doing it.
Just
If not that, if he's going to stop doing it,
If he-
note emphasis on stop doing.
If he doesn't, mistakenly happens
Again.
twice
Again.
in 6
Oh,
months.
Chim. Oh, Chim. What?
Oh, God. I'm going. No, I'll leave him.
Oh, that's so good.
now. I want to
I'll
say
leave.
something. Now
If
you
round
know.
off,
I'll leave.
Sorry. Let me. They say
I can't.
experience is the best teacher. You learn from your experience, but it's also good to learn from other people's experience. Now, why I feel like I can say this is not because I've experienced cheating that I stayed. It's because I've experienced cheating that I left, and I know what it took after leaving. Like I
to
feel like.
left, no easy.
Like I feel like
Life.
my life would have been better if I could have brought myself to forgive, because it took away almost like 5 months out of my life trying to get things back.
Mommy, I know
Because
my-
no, see, I know that.
Even is a bad person,
No,
actually.
but
You're a
it's
bad
No,
person.
he's not a bad.
He's on my seat,
He's not. He's
Of
not.
course, yes,
This
he is on your
is.
seat.
This is not.
Honestly
no,
speaking,
this
this
is
is
not
not
bad.
forgiving.
I know what
This
is
is
right.
David cannot
I
forgive
know what
cheating.
is no. I
No,
will.
cheating is wrong.
I
cannot.
will.
Cheating
Don't-
is
if you
wrong,
say I
quite alright.
cannot, that means you are placing a curse on my life.
Ow.
Because there might be a demand for me to forgive, and if I cannot, that means I'm not yielding to superior power. If you get me. So there is a demand to forgive. It is hard to forgive. I established that it is extremely hard. It's going to take a whole lot out of me, but I just hope that miracle, it will be like the miracle of raising the dead, the miracle of healing the sick, the miracle of cancer disappearing.
And
is another miracle of forgiving.
Why are you talking
Being
about
cheated on.
pastor?
It's the truth.
and,
It's just the
and
truth.
one thing about this is that if you understand it, it makes life easier. Me, I believe in like I'm not a religious person, but I'm a Christian. But I also believe in like manifestations. I believe whatever I want to do, whatever I want to achieve, whatever I think will happen. So if I'm thinking no, I won't be cheated on. No, I can live through it. No, I can do this. Then if along the line something happens, it makes things easier for you to move on. Life will leave you behind.
Set your mind to it.
See, and why I'm saying this,
Child don't cheat. Anyway.
child don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Child don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Cheating is not good. Cheating is bad.
Careful, they go forgive me. I tell you fact. That's the point. So let me let you wrap up your thought.
Okay, cheating is not justifiable.
It is not.
Okay.
No matter
It's not
what you
justifiable.
do, no matter what your partner did to you, if you are with a partner that is making it easy for you to cheat, you are with the wrong partner.
Of
And you should
course.
go.
Yeah.
That is the best thing for you to do.
Yeah.
You should go.
'Cause
And
some people
this
say
guy
like-
is an idiot.
Wrap up your thought. Wrap up.
See, I know that
ASAP, 30
cheating
seconds.
is not always physical.
Mm.
The time you are giving to point A, that means you are taking time from point B.
Mm.
You cannot be giving both attention at the same time.
Never-
When
you
from
never
there,
see men.
You are giving
Men
to
dey.
here.
For
Men
you to
deal,
just
exactly.
do
Men deal.
That is
the
That's
color.
how I can divide that deal into 200.
Walk rate.
As a matter of fact, see,
Now, if you walk into this relationship,
to give you equal rights,
like,
treat you what?
from me to you, if you walk into a relationship where the guy has the mind to cheat, he will set you on a very good timetable. Now you are on that timetable. It is normal. I set my relationship to my standard, and when that standard changed, I felt it. You felt it. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Things change too. If you are on a standard that gives the guy enough time to add another person to the timetable, that person
You would
will
know,
cheat.
yeah.
You will not know. You won't even feel it. So this is how things
So,
are in a relationship.
okay.
If you are taking A and giving to B, you are cheating, no? And from that, you will get to the physical part.
So don't
You
cheat.
see all those tiny bits.
Those little
The
things
time,
I think it doesn't
the
matter.
attention, those things
Yeah.
that you are just gisting this guy today. This way I don't care about.
Don't, yeah, I
You go
get
to
it, like,
person, give am, I go talk, midnight, I dey sleep. You tell me say,
He
ah,
understands
na that one I dey even
me
like.
better
Go tell me say
than
they go
you
sleep,
do.
they go talk to another person. They will not use that excuse. That thing is very bad. He understands you better than you, and you are still talking to the person
You
that
know-
you know understands you
Exactly,
better than
You don't
your
exactly.
partner.
comprehend
You
me.
already
It boils down
compromise
to
that relationship.
understanding.
Understanding.
If you know who your partner is, you can tell when something has changed. See, it takes both parties. It, like, let's say I'm dating you. It also takes you being active in the relationship to stop me. No, to also want to stop
To
me.
observe.
Yes, to observe and know there's a change. Now let me check and stop. That's why they advise women
Actions.
once in a while pick your man's phone and go through it.
Okay.
Because no,
Yeah,
see,
I don't mind that.
no,
It's not that mind.
Okay.
no, see,
Okay.
what, because you can see, even if you don't see
Mind.
something, you will now okay. Manuel, this thing is not making sense. So by the
not
time
right.
you confront
One
me,
of the things that changes that stuff, that what's the word, that helps, is your woman having access to
Your
your
phone.
phone, you having access to. If you know this person readily has access to your phone, and you now want to be opening a burner account, you are wanting to. When you begin to see all those
when you leave
efforts
WhatsApp to
that
Snapchat
you should
to have
pay
a
attention to
conversation.
yourself.
Snapchat doesn't
that,
keep conversations. What are you doing?
Do you
on
get
Snap?
men on
Ah,
Snap?
men on Snap.
Mm.
I can never trust.
Okay.
I don't trust
Your
men on
passing
Snap.
thoughts, Imoli Ayo, sorry, Imoli Ayo. Before they have me for
You said
dinner.
me already. That's fine. Nothing justifies cheating.
Nothing justifies cheating.
Yeah,
You
nothing.
should never cheat.
Don't cheat. And like he said, he mentioned something the other time. All of these little things, actually, like all of those things, you wouldn't even know you are on the bed or verge of going out of the
Out,
relationship
do you
because
get
you
it?
felt you are doing the right thing in your mind. So all of this little communication, side attraction, and everything, do not give space for it.
Okay.
Having a
Okay.
bestie, an opposite gender bestie out
What
of
are
the
you
relationship,
doing with
guy.
bestie, son? I
Get
think
all
I
of
like
this things goal and everything.
like
Like we are just hanging out today.
I like
Once you
it.
start going out without your partner's knowledge, I will, okay, they are just friends. Don't
See,
do
if
it.
there's, sorry for cutting you short,
What's
as
that?
a round off. If there's something that you have said today that I see that is prevalent, and I'd like to say it to everybody watching. If you're in a serious relationship, you're in a marriage, you should never ever, not for once, have a bestie in the opposite gender, the opposite sex. It is nonsense.
Wrong.
It is rubbish. No matter how genuine it might be, you grew up together. There is absolutely no, you don't feel
Once you have
anything
somebody in your life,
you should
let
take-
those people.
I am a guy that has a lot of girlfriends, friends that
Set
are
boundaries.
girls, that we talk about every and anything. They tell me a lot of stuff, but they are the ones that immediately I say, "Oh, David, I'm dating so and so person." The frequency becomes once in 2 weeks, once a week, because I have sense and I have gumption.
You be the one to create to reduce
sense
that conversation
and have
every day.
gumption. Thank you guys for joining us
You're
on the show
welcome.
today, David. Fine boy David, my apologies. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Worded. Thank you. Imole Ayomi. Imole Ayo.
Nobody's going to beat you, don't worry. He's not a fighter.
Ogilala convention. Let me guide myself. Thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
Do well to follow us across all social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. From us here now, don't cheat. It's bye for now.
Stop cheating. Cheating is bad.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.